And action!
What? What's up, guys?
Exactly.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah.
Or welcome to our channel, because we tried to start this shit like a year ago.
No, we ain't doing all that.
We failed. And we were supposed to do Vlogmas.
Nigga,
You suck!
YouTubers for Vlogmas. We're not too much.
That's true though. This year's
yeah.
like Vlogmas was like trash. And that would have been like a perfect time for us to shine. But
you know what? That's why we coming in 2019 strong. You gotta give YouTube something
January
to watch.
1st. It's the first.
It's sad when you can't watch TV. I mean, you go to YouTube, and YouTube used to be our new. YouTube used to be our TV for a while, but
for real.
Start fucking up.
Well, either way, we're gonna start off this year right. Welcome to our channel. Today we're about to do a little story time of how we met and how we got together.
You guys are real too.
And this is like 4 years later too. Like we're going on 5 years this year.
But we're gonna set it straight. I mean,
there's nothing to set straight. It's just a little story time of how we got started.
All those judgmental people who will be on the channel. Even the people that we're gonna be talking about gonna watch this video. That's the craziest part.
We're not talking about nobody. We're talking about us.
Okay. All right.
We'll leave it at that.
So, but see, I can't tell the whole story without including other people.
I know, we're not talking about anyone. We're just giving our story.
Yeah.
So, the first time I met Ryan, from what I remember, was on your graduation day. Like, I feel like I might have, like, seen you before. And you graduated what? May?
I don't even know. 2012.
I know I graduated in May 2012. So I'm pretty sure.
I think I might have graduated in June. I think you were already graduated by the time I graduated.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was.
And well, I didn't graduate late. It's just that's when our school graduated. I want people to think, because you already know this is the first time you see, they can be like, oh, this nigga retarded. He didn't graduate on time.
No. We graduated the same year.
Yeah.
But you know, like every school has like a different time frame that they graduate.
Like, well, this is when they graduate.
I know. I graduated in May, whatever the case may be. So at the time, I was with someone else, and we had went to the graduation because he was like mutual friends with like a lot of my guy friends. So I went to a graduation and I was like, oh, like that was like my first time really being introduced to him. So it was like a fun little time, whatever. And then so the person that I was with was also like really good friends with him and my other guy friends, if that makes sense.
A couple of my best friends. I had 2 best friends. I got 2 of them. I still have, to this day, these niggas call me and tell me like shit bracked off. It would be cool. Like I would be there to support both of them at the end of the day. Anyways, fast forward. We got 2 mutual friends, 2 mutual best friends. Were they your best friends? They were considered my best friends.
Those are my bros. Like they were like my bros. Like those were like people that I first met when I moved back to the States. In 2000,
and not even like just like the lingo
2006.
type shit. Because in Cali, everybody called nigga, like everybody bro. Like when you meet somebody, it's appropriate to say like, hey bro, or some shit like that, because that's just the Cali lingo.
Exactly. So his bros were my bros. So those were our mutual friends.
But they were not just bros to me. They're like actual best friends. Like two of them were best friends. Anyways, she had a boyfriend. I had 2 best friends that were the same, her 2 best friends, and one of our best friends actually liked her, and we used to talk about her all the time back in the day, just because she's bad. Like, you can't deny that. But anyways,
for me, like what I would say is how it started. Like like we had mutual friends clearly, and we already got that established. But the relationship that I was in, everybody knew like what was going on. Like knew that it wasn't working out. Basically, that's
exactly. Say that. That's all everybody knew. Everybody knew what was going on.
Everybody knew that it wasn't working out. So me and that person ended up not being together anymore, but we were still around each other all the time and still around like all of our mutual friends, and we still lived together. Yeah. So while we were broken up, he was also still friends with my mutual friends, including Ryan and the other guys that we were all close with. So they kind of got like an insight of like, well, they know that I'm still potentially trying to make it work with this person, or we might be trying to still make it work. But that same person was also still like being a nigga, of course, and hanging out with his bros and doing what they do. So they all had like an insight knowing that the situation. What?
No, I don't like the way you're telling the story. I don't like that.
How don't you like that?
That's it. I don't know. It went like this. Like, you guys were in a relationship. You guys broke up. Whatever. You guys still live together. And it wasn't like we were keeping anything from you. It's just not like we're going to be like, oh, I don't know. It was just.
That's worse than what I said.
It was just different.
Different?
Than what you explained it. Okay.
It wasn't. Like I said, we were broken up. He was being a nigga out with his bros. But
explain being a nigga though. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a nigga.
Yeah, but you're a nigga in a relationship. It's
okay,
different being
I'm a
single
nigga in a relationship.
Yeah.
A single nigga is okay. Well, you knew me as a single nigga. Do you think I was out there?
You might have been, but you just didn't vocalize it. That's besides the point, though. My whole point is the fact that I was broken up with this person, but the bros still knew that it was potential. Like, there was something probably still going on between us. Like, you know,
we did not. We even asked you multiple times. See, I didn't. This video we can delete it. But anyway,
so we were broken up. My understanding between me and that person was, okay, well, we're broken up because there's shit that we need to fix, just like within a relationship. So the person kept saying like, okay, like, let's try to make this work. Okay, then I was like, well, then you have to prove a point and like show your efforts. That was my understanding.
But look, baby, we don't know that as friends. Like, we don't know what happens behind closed doors, so we don't know what type of agreement you guys got going on. So at the end of the day, like, I'm not even saying we would sit there and be like, hey, this nigga's doing this, he's doing that, because you guys sit there and told you, both of us, y'all both told all of us that y'all was broken up, whatever. Like, we didn't know y'all was trying to fix anything. So we just going about our lives like, okay, like, y'all are no longer together. And which was cool because that opened, not even like opened the door, but it just like you were hella cool to hang out with. And I wasn't the type of nigga to be like, oh, especially like us having mutual friends, and me and your ex-boyfriend used to just like hang out, like chill together and do like have extracurricular activities, like things like that. But besides the point, like, we used to link up.
So yeah, either way it goes, I would still meet up with him and like my bros and his best friends at the time, kick it, hang out and everything. And I don't really know like how shit happened, but there was clearly like some type of like connection one night. And it was just like, it just snowballed from there. But it was just crazy because everyone, like, we knew that we couldn't vocalize it to anyone because of the situation at hand. Like,
it was crazy. Like,
the person I considered my bro was still someone who clearly would vocalize to other people that he still had feelings for me, and that's his best friend. So it's like, of course, that's like forbidden fruit. Like, you don't fuck with but at the same time, like, me and that person never had anything.
Anyways, once you were single, like, he became extra aggressive. Like, oh, if you talk to her, I won't talk to you no more type stuff. Because I guess he's liked her since he was younger, like back in the day. Like, I met in like, what was it, 2000? It wasn't too much before I met you. It was probably about like 6 months before I met you. I met him. But he was hella cool, whatever, like, but once you were single, he became extra aggressive towards me type stuff, talking about like, oh, if you talk to her, like, I won't talk to you no more type stuff. Like he said, like, that's forbidden fruit. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. Like, I don't know, you can't just tell a grown man when you can't talk to no female. I mean, I would completely understand your ex-boyfriend's point of view. Like, you lost something that's amazing, I would be mad too. But honestly, like, you gotta take life as lessons. Like,
all right, so either way it goes, so we ended up started fucking around, and we couldn't tell anyone because everyone was gonna have like a whole little perspective, whether it was the ex, whether it was the bro, the best friend, whoever.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so that went on for a little bit, and like the moment I really knew that this is probably like just like a better fit for me and like someone that I should be with was one night him, our other mutual friend, and his girl came over to my house, and we're downstairs in the kitchen just playing. I'm just like talking and shit, and we started like playing this random ass game, like, oh, like who knows who better or some shit. And it was like literally all the questions that I was like asking, he knew the answer to. And that was like fresh, like when we first started like messing around. So it's just like, damn, like you hella pay like close attention, like to me, like all the details, like where I was born, what's my favorite color, like everything. And that shit just blew my mind.
I mean, but yeah, but it was just because you're so interesting as a person. I've never been, and you knew me before I met you, I was never like really into relationships, so.
That was his favorite line, was like, fuck a bitch.
Fuck a bitch. We don't have to beat that part out, but fuck a bitch. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, that was my favorite line. That was my favorite stuff, because, I mean, I don't know, I just didn't have no, like, I wouldn't even say respect for women, but I don't know, like, I just feel like I've known so much females in my life that were so grimy, and like, even to this day, like, I don't have much friends, so when I do hang out with people, it's like you and your homegirls, and I just, like, I peep, like, a female's point of view, and I'm not saying, like, at the end of the day, I think females are higher than men because they can carry babies, and just because you guys gotta bleed every month, just all the things you guys go through, but even back in the day, I feel like I gave no female, a time of chance. Like, if we're fucking around, I guess, and that's because the first relationship I had, it was not, what do they say, it's not healthy, it was toxic. It was definitely toxic. And I put up with that for a long, long time. But anyways,
So, yeah.
going back to us messing around, and then,
and we didn't know, of course, like at that time, like what the fuck it was gonna be.
Not at all. And then, I actually remember, like, I feel like when we turned it up a notch was when she always wanted to study abroad, so I was like supporting her, like, yeah, go ahead, study abroad, like, go out there. When she came back, when she came back, I had a plan, and you know what, I kind of messed up.
We were already together by then.
For real?
Yeah, we were together before that. Because I left right after Christmas. We got together in September.
Okay.
So it was like a fresh relationship. Like hella fresh.
But I feel like even when we first together, we didn't know what we were doing.
We hella didn't know what we were doing.
I mean, but that's every relationship. When you first get with somebody, it's just like you're kind of like. But the weird part is we were friends before that, so it was like we were kind of, I don't know. I guess it kind of just fast forwarded things, made things go a little faster. But yeah, she came back from Paris studying abroad, and I had some flowers, a blanket, and some heels ready to give her, and she pulled up. I had the flowers hid and stuff, and then right when I walked up to her car, I Want to Be Your Man plays on her radio in her car. Burn. I was like, wow. I was like, you playing this? She was like, no. I was like, what? This is crazy. This is so crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty much how it happened. Just all over the place summary. But that was 4+ years ago.
And now to catch up to date to now, we're going on 5 years. We got 2 funky ass dogs, no kids yet.
So yeah. And not to give like advice or nothing like that, but for real, if you're able to like establish a friendship with anybody, like that you never know what that can like turn into. Like I feel like the best relationships start as friendships.
Yeah, that's all.
And it makes it last longer because like you guys actually had like that bond. beforehand versus just like dating someone, which is nothing wrong with that obviously, but like you need to be friends before you become lovers.
There's nothing wrong with like people changing, but I feel like you won't change unless you have that friendship prior. Because if you don't have that friendship prior, like at the end of the day, you don't really know what love is. So you kind of just, I didn't know what love is until we like really got into it.
Well, that's it for today. I think I'm not really sure if we even covered everything.
Yeah. I mean, real fast enough.
Yeah,
of it, without saying people's names, without going too much into the emotions. Like, yeah. I think we did a great job of keeping it very mutual, sharing both sides of the story for the most part, and just explaining how like we fell in love. And yeah.
Well, yeah, that's it for today.
So
next video, I don't know what the hell we're gonna post or they're gonna become, but we're aiming for it to be a vlog channel. I think at this point we can cook, we be out, we be doing shit, so
just know we got many more coming, many more fire.
Let us know what you want to see. Like
videos.
Some of these YouTubers out here like do not be doing their job, and they blow up too much, and it's just like they just be slacking. Like for us, like at least for me, I look as like to YouTube like basically as like TV. I like vlogs because like you're just like watching other people like live their lives and shit like that, which you can't really see. Yeah, it's like real footage of people just living their lives, and that's what I like. But I can't really find that no more, so here we are. Good morning. So let us know what you want to see. Bye.
Gone.